Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome today to the Stepping Up ALANA+I Stepping Up, Stepping Out ceremony. I thank you all for coming. This is the first year that we're having students step out. So it's been 4 years that the ALANA+I program has actually been inviting freshman students to have mentees from the Quinnipiac, have mentors from the Quinnipiac University community. Now I would like to welcome Joan Isaac Moore, the Vice President and Dean of Admissions, to address you.
Well, it's very exciting to be here, and I know some of you individually, and some of you, I admitted all of you, signed your acceptance letters. So congratulations to the freshmen who were here, who are beginning their 4 years at Quinnipiac, and especially to the seniors who will be stepping out and moving on either to graduate school or to work or whatever their future plans may hold. The program itself really is dependent upon both parties, both the mentees and the mentors. And I'd like to, yes, recognize all the mentees in the room, but also the mentors, the kind of relationship that you have built with your mentee really is something that they come to depend on each year. And thank you for your time and your efforts and for making students feel comfortable at Quinnipiac. I think that's the most important part of all of our involvement with the ALANA+I program. I'd like you to know that in this year's applicant pool, about 18% of all of our applications, close to 20%, are from students who self-identify as students of color. We're very excited for that. Applications from students of color have increased by 40% in the last 2 years. We're also very excited by that, and we look forward to welcoming a new group to campus this fall. Many of you have helped us, Stephanie and Kanika, in our admissions office in hosting students for our overnight sneak peek program. Thank you for doing that as well. Every opportunity that you have to represent the university, to just be yourselves and to be part of Quinnipiac and the kinds of things that you enjoy doing here, the academic programs that you're all involved in, I think you represent us beautifully. And if there's ever anything that we can do to help you, if you have questions or anything that any of us in admissions or the other folks represented through the mentors or other persons involved in ALANA+I, please don't ever hesitate to ask. It's my pleasure today to be here. I was here when the seniors signed in as freshmen, and it's a pleasure to be here as you're stepping out. And it's a pleasure again to welcome the freshmen. Thank you again to the mentors and to the mentees, and I think you all deserve a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean and Vice President Moore. Now I would like to welcome Deline Court as she will be introducing our keynote speaker.
Good afternoon, guys. Okay. From my famous words of Ayn Rand, the ladder of success is best climbed by stepping on the rungs of opportunity. It is a remarkable concept of life and opportunity. One person who stands out to me and is a role model to the ALANA+I mentoring program is Shayna Bennett. She has exceeded high expectations during her career here at Quinnipiac. She is a senior, a psychology major, a sister, a mentor, and a great friend. Not only does she possess these qualities, but has been on the dean's list consecutively and is the president of Black Student Union. I remember my first time meeting Shayna. It was my very first BSU meeting of my freshman year. All I remembered was her beautiful smile and bubbly personality. Since that day, she has become like a sister and a great role model for me here at Quinnipiac University. She has not only inspired me to step out of my comfort zone, but to strive for the very best in my studies and extracurricular activities. I know that next year will not be the same without her, but I do know that her inspiration will live on in me and in other lives that she has touched. She is a role model that we, ALANA+I mentors and mentees, should follow and strive for success. It is with great pleasure to present to you my good friend and sister, Shayna Bennett.
Hi, everyone. Listen, Mookie. My name is Shayna Bennett, and I'm honored to have been selected as your speaker for this evening. Stepping up is not as easy as it appears. It takes much courage and strength, no matter what stepping up means to you. When people use the term step up, they can mean several things. They can mean step your game up, as in get it together or get with it. This often calls for a self-polishing that nudges one to challenge their perceived or avoided capabilities. They can also mean to step up to the plate, which would require one to take on a challenge and adopt a new sense of responsibility that pressures one to take on new trials. In these cases, it is not always easy to manage each trial, as it is pitched with speed and trickery. Stepping up to the plate can often involve coming forward and attesting to truth, taking a stand for a cause, and or speaking out against pressing issues. Stepping up can also mean adopting a leadership task, indicating a rise or excel in personal growth. Despite how we define stepping up, each meaning represents a period of growth or advancement that defies equilibrium, challenges one's initial state of being, and molds future triumph. 10 years ago, when I was playing Skip It and in the playground and rocking my uniform skirt to my knees, never would I have thought I would be who I am today. I was the kind of person to give It's Friday hugs and hide behind the scenes, never fully aware of or interested in challenging my capabilities. I needed to step up my game. In high school, when B2K and Bow Wow were my reasons for existence, I was very much a follower. I often lived my life for and as other people besides myself, not quite sure of who myself was. I began to step up to the plate by getting involved in and setting goals for myself. As I took on these new roles, I met other people and learned a bit about who I was and what I wanted from my community. Challenging my own norms, I took my steps towards the plate. When I was just a measly freshman at QU, with matching socks, earrings, sneakers, shirt, and headband, I was eager for the opportunity to be whoever I wanted to be here at QU. I joined everything. I challenged my fears of inadequacy and started taking on leadership positions, specifically in BSU. Stepping your game up does not mean that you should rush to join everything you can, but it does mean that you should make the attempt. Doing this takes an enormous amount of energy, courage, strength, tears, and faith, but it is all worth the fight in the end. It encourages you to break the boundaries of comfort and get active in your community. Very much like a baby taking its first steps, it is never easy and requires many falls. But you are not alone in this process. Luckily, you are part of a community in which you can rely on your mentors, mentees, friends, and your organization for support. Excuse me. Push yourself to take steps you haven't before, and I will guarantee you success. As my fellow seniors and I step down and encourage you to step up until no limit stands, I would like to take a moment to thank you all for aiding me in my ability to grow. Whether you know it or not, this community has played a huge role in my ability to step up each year. Specific people such as Xavier Bishop, who annoys me like no other, is like no other, and has been a major source of my strength and heart here at Quinnipiac. Sorry, I'm such a baby. Organizations such as ALANA+I and the Black Student Union have provided me with a family and community. You have no idea what you all mean to me and how much you have influenced my growth and life at Quinnipiac. You are truly the highlight of my life. Thank you for being a hand to hold and a reason to love at Quinnipiac. Step up today, not because you are asked to, but because you desire to challenge your norm. As you step down today, we expect others to step up to the plate and become not only mentors, but future leaders of QU. I know it's kind of hard to follow our legacy because we're just that great, but your presence and involvement are so important in the success of organizations such as this. You have no idea how valuable your voices and actions are to this community. There are many things that you do not expect for your lives, but when they come, using them to your advantages will allow us to reach into our inner being and adopt new identities that exceed our known capabilities. I would encourage you to never deter from your inner fire, to embrace, never judge difference, and to never be fearful of the power that rests within you. Step up your game, step up to the plate, and invest yourself in the community you have been blessed with. Step up today, tomorrow, and for the rest of your days, and success will be sure to follow. Thank you.
And now, we invite you all to step up and sign in. So Deline and Juanita will be calling you all to come and sign in, and Gina and I will be presenting you with gifts. Thank you.
Hey. Okay. Forgive me if I pronounce some of your last names the wrong way, but we all know we got some weird names in here. Okay. Abigail Arado and Jessica Hung.
Latoya Atchison with Xavier Bishop and me.
Hanimo Ali with Justine Garrick. Nicole Barnett with Xavier Bishop. Kanisha Boupierre with Danielle Chambers. Craig Bodden with Adam Bernard. Oliad Chabessa with Christopher Oyathelemi. Charles Fenner with Adam Bernard. Janine Hurlston with Kara Gaskin. Kara Ann B. Jackson with Jillian E. Banks. Josephine Liz with Ronald King. Jessica Lopez with Claudia Gonzalez. Kawabo Mubwani with Deline Court. My mentee, Sherry Nan with Quinita Jones, aka Mookie.
Alba Ortega and Bianca Mancibo. Jessica Payne and Valencia Constant. Ashley Perez and Nellie Schintenberg. Elizabeth Pinzon and Stephanie Gonzalez. Tiffany Reed with Vanessa McClellan and Sarah Caniso. Ashish Swal with Srijana Thrisha. Simone C. Stanton and Shayna Bennett. Bethlehem Remit and Adam Mosby Johnson. Konadu Gimpy and Tokian Wallace. Courtney Williams with Valencia Constant and Robert Engel. Gifty Badu. And last but not least, Courtney Kessie and Grace Boafo. Congratulations to all the mentees.
And before we call the names for stepping out, I have a few words from Mr. Tyrone Black. So many of you may know him and many of you may not. These words are especially for our seniors who are stepping out. And Mr. Black would like to tell you how proud he is at this moment. He would like to say, to know that you have taken your God-given gifts and talents and have blessed the Quinnipiac University community is something of which you should be proud. You have persevered, challenged, stood the test of time, and grown. Although I am not here physically, my spirit walks across this platform with you. You have all made me so proud. Even as I write this, a huge smile is on my face. The memories, the jokes, and even the tears, even though most of those tears were from our group joking sessions. You will always be the beginning of the ALANA+I program. Though it began under a different name prior to my arrival, but you are its foundation, strong walls, and sturdy covering. Thank you for putting your heart into this program, but most of all, thank you for giving your spirit and soul to Quinnipiac University. You have positively affected this institution more than you will ever know. You have all played a major role in bringing Quinnipiac to the level it is today. However, your work is not completed and your job is not done. Continue to mold your minds to achieve the impossible, massaging your young hearts to know love is not only a verb, but a noun in its own right. And lastly, embrace each other's heritage, because it is only by learning about each other's past that you will appreciate your own future. Again, I am proud of you, and I thank you for being my children, my friends, my babies. Ha 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 ha. As 2 Timothy verse 7 says, you have fought the good fight, you have finished this race, and you have kept the faith. God bless you, and may your footsteps always be ordered to greatness. And now, Deline and Juanita will announce stepping up honorees. Stepping out.
Walter Bailey. Shayna Bennett. Martina Johnson. Christina Knight. Matthew Pacheco. And last but not least, Xavier Bishop. Congratulations to all our senior mentors stepping out.
And awards from our SGA president, Louis Venturelli.
Well, I'm glad I made it just in time. I'm sorry I had to leave earlier. I had a budget workshop that I had to go to, and if I didn't, I wouldn't have a budget for the student government. So, but really, I was here and asked to speak because I'd really like to congratulate and commend all of you on such a phenomenal job that you have been doing as student leaders and as scholars here at Quinnipiac, and some, I'm sure, athletes as well. Your presence and participation in the ALANA+I mentoring program really advances the Quinnipiac's cultural life, and I commend all of you for that. So congratulations to all of those who are stepping up, and I really truly wish the best of luck to those who are graduating and are stepping out. So thank you for having me, and best of luck.
And now I would like to invite Juanita up to say a few words and introduce our program director, Gina Frank.
Can y'all see me? Okay. Well, first off, I would like to congratulate all of our mentees stepping up and all of our senior mentors stepping out. To our seniors, thank you for dedicating your time, your resources, and yourself to this program. We can't have an ALANA+I without you. In my 3 years here at Quinnipiac, I have seen this program begin to evolve even more, and I'm glad that you mentors got to leave your mark on another undergrad, even as myself, who will someday be in your shoes. I am most thankful for all of you mentees who we had this year, eager to be a part of this great program. You are helping us shape this program even more into what it could be, into what it should be on our campus. I have had the pleasure to know some of you as my own, and I've grown a desire to serve you as best I can as your coordinator. The passion that you have and the enthusiasm that you have toward this program, enlarge it and make it the same for other great programs on this campus. Get involved in our other programs, and that'll enhance your Quinnipiac career, and just be a mentor to someone else next year and the years to come so that they can experience the same. I hope that while you continue your career here at QU, your endeavors will be to continue to better our campus and continue to diversify it with our many walks of life that we foster in our own program. In closing, I simply humble myself to all of you for the great responses and the love that you have shown toward me in this program, and I wish God's blessings upon you in all that you seek to do, and once again, congratulations. And to present our great advisor who really stepped up for us this year, As you know, this was her first year with us too, and she's really taken care of our program and allowed us to take care of the program as well. So give a big round of applause to Gina Frank.
I just want to take a few minutes to thank everyone in the room. I would like to start with the mentees, so if you guys could stand up. Just the mentees. Congratulations. You've made it through your first year at Quinnipiac. Can you believe it? No? You still don't believe it because you got a few exams to take from here. Can the mentors stand with them? Thank you, because you helped make their adjustment here at Quinnipiac. So a big round for everybody. I hope as the freshmen, when you leave the room, make that connection, just like Shayna, Mara, Quinita, and others in the room have made that connection possible, and Delane too. I don't want to forget her over there. The seniors, can you stand up one more time? It's pretty exciting. I know we only have 6 here, and there was 20 of you that signed the book. There was one person we could not decipher the name. We tried, we asked some of you to help us decipher that name, and we couldn't figure it out. But 90% of you will be graduating from Quinnipiac. So great job, guys. I hope that in 3 years from now, those folks sitting behind you will have 100%. I know some of you will make other choices, but let's shoot for that 100% mark. So if, once you sign in, you're here for us, okay? Thank you. To the parents and family members and friends in the audience, thank you for your support, guidance, and love and understanding. I would like to also mention Valencia Constant. She was supposed to be here. Valencia has received an ESPN internship for the summer that came through the ALANA+I program. And because she was a business major, it was offered to all sophomores and juniors. I know some of you probably got an email from me. And she was selected to be the internship for this upcoming summer. It's a paid internship with housing, so it's a pretty good deal. And I hopefully she will shine, just like her predecessor did last summer, so if once she graduates from here, she could land a job with ESPN. Delene, Quinita, and Mara, ladies, what can I say? Thank you for a great experience of working with you, and remember that I love you. Oh. Joan and Lewis, thank you. Mark Thompson was supposed to be here. Lewis got pitched hit for me at the last minute, and I thank Lewis for doing that. Finally, I would like to share with you that I care about each one of you in this room. If you ever need anything, you can email me, you can call me. Sometimes you need to track me down a little bit, but I will be there for you. So don't be afraid if you have a very dark day come up or need someone to just listen to you. I can be there. I can't get you out of trouble, but I can help you through the process, okay? So don't forget about that. Congratulations. You should be proud, and hopefully you'll be back to sign out in this book. Thank you.